Scholastic Elcock, the president of the National Association of Early Childhood Practitioners, NAECP, says whilst the association believes the minimum wage is good, it poses challenges for several early childhood development centers.
Some of our schools might have to close, yes. From what we heard from some of our members, some of them will not be able to continue because they do not have the number of children at their centers. Because some of them, their children have left to attend the government centers, that they've newly, had in operation. What do you call them? The pre-K classes. Some of them have left to attend pre-K classes in government schools.
Elcock says some schools anticipate having to close their doors, but others will fight to be able to afford paying staff the minimum wage. Earlier this year, an ECDC sent out a letter to parents informing them of an increase in fees in order to pay staff the minimum wage. Elcock says that other ECDs have already spoken to parents or are making plans to address parents about price increases. However, Elcock says finding the finances to pay staff the legislated $1,131 or $6.50 per hour is not their only problem.
The other thing that we find is that for new people coming in to the service that have no experience and they are not trained, they still have to be getting that same amount of money while they're in probation. And whereas staff that are in centers that you have to bring up to the minimum standard, they're going to be on the same salary as new people coming in with no experience. So we have some challenges to deal with.
Elcock says that the NAECP will be collecting data from its ECDs and is planning to meet with its advisory committee in 2 weeks to discuss the challenges further. Elcock adds that the association has not had any discussion with the Labour Department yet, despite efforts to do so. She says it is difficult as they have to be with the children from 7 o'clock to 5 o'clock, making it tough to schedule a meeting time. For the DBS News World, Miriam Montoot reporting.